let's move on to the subject that we had a very interesting conversation about. So on social media, I've been on TikTok for just over a year, and there was a lot of challenging things that happened to me during 2024. And as I kind of came out the other side of that, people were always commenting on the fact that I was glowing.
Yeah.
And it's very much, how did you get that? Where did that come from?
Met. It wasn't even anything to do with me.
Yeah, absolutely. But you have a different take on where the glow comes from and how you actually achieve it.
And as somebody who's also going through that, I think it's so important that patients understand that your glow and your happiness and your energy and all of that comes from within. I have seen so many people on social media, even on Love Island, things like that, that are getting all the injectables under the sun, but they still don't look happy. The treatments that you're getting are really, really basic. It's like 1 or 2 areas of very low dosage Botox and a skin booster. That's it. That is not responsible for you being glowy and like happy and like sparkling in your eyes. That you did the work inside and that's what makes you glow. And I just got to put the cherry on top. But I think people almost want to have a reason to understand your beauty. Like, oh my God, Julia's looking unbelievable. Yes, because she's getting work done. No, she's looking unbelievable because she healed. She did the work, like you took the time. And that is so much harder and so much braver than making an appointment. I'm in that glow up era because I'm doing a lot of the work. And so many of my friends and family are calling me like a hippie. Ironically, it's the longest I've been without treatments. But I look better because I'm just happier inside. So I think, again, that's the secret to looking good. And I sometimes have patients in that don't need anything and I say, why are you here?
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
I want to figure out the purpose because it doesn't necessarily become a booking treatment. It's sometimes just a chat.
I think throughout my year that I had, it was trying to find that balance between my physical and my spiritual self, and that has been deeply, deeply healing for me. And when you said it's about the inner work, when the inner work is done, which is something that we avoid most of our lives, because we can jump into, there's so many distractions out there, we can jump into anything that we want.
Mine is peanut M&Ms.
Yeah, mine was wine, a good Sauvi B,
I would have like a family bag and it wouldn't even make me happy. You feel worse. You feel worse after it, but it was a good distraction.
It's
have you heard
how you're
of
feeling.
HALT?
No.
If you're hungry, angry, lonely or tired.
Oh, that makes sense.
So anytime you're going to make a decision, halt and figure out why you're making that decision.
Why you're feeling that way.
If you're one of those 4 or worse, more than one, then do not make that decision. Because mine is actually HALT C, because if I'm hungry, angry, lonely, tired or cold, it's game over. And I don't want to make any decisions or send any texts or emails if I'm one of those 5.
Yeah, and especially as mums, I'm like, I created a whole human being.
I know.
And I am worried.
Why am I triggered about that? I know.
Why am I triggered about that? Something on my screen or something like...
But sometimes it's just the straw that broke the camel's back. I was driving yesterday and I just got my car washed and I was driving and a pigeon just flew and I smashed into the pigeon and it pooed itself, understandably. I was like, oh my God. And then 24 hours later, I've like walked into my car and I could see there's a couple of feathers and my brain was, oh my God, I really damaged that pigeon. I can get my car washed again, but she was just flying and minding her own business and it like completely switched the mindset. But when it happened at the time, I was like running late for something, I was stressed, there was a phone call coming in that I didn't want to take, and then this bird hit it and I was like, oh.
So it's not the burnt toast theory, it's the dead pigeon theory.
Yeah, it was the dead pigeon for
saving
me.
you from something else and halting you in your tracks.
Yeah, I mean the feathers are still there, I need to get my car washed after this.